Former Top Gear presenter Jeremy Clarkson is known for his strong opinions, and he certainly hasn't held back when it comes to his latest rant. TV personality Jeremy Clarkson has unleashed a scathing critique on the standard of mashed potato served in restaurants, claiming his homemade version is far superior. The ex-Top Gear and Grand Tour presenter, 65, believes that restaurants overcomplicate the dish by opting for preposterous varieties such as Yukon, while also slamming the techniques used by professional chefs. In his Sunday Times column, Jeremy shared his straightforward method. My recipe for this works quite well and is probably similar to yours. I boil the potatoes in salted water until they are soft. He explained his process further. I then mash them by hand until all the lumps have gone, while adding milk and butter, and then I put them on a plate under some gravy. It works. Jeremy confidently stated that no one has ever criticized his mashed potato as terrible, reports Gloucestershire Live. He didn't mince words when discussing how restaurants prepare the beloved side dish. Jeremy elaborated, restaurants, however, cannot serve mashed potato that has been made this way. They have to make it complicated to justify the price, and so that we swoon in the turbulence of the chef's magnificence. But how do you make mashed potato complicated? He concluded with a jab at the restaurant industry. Well, they don't just use any old potato. They insist on preposterous breeds such as Yukon Gold or Rat, and they don't use a masher like you and I have in the utensils drawer. Instead, they push their potato through a cone-shaped piece of muslin or something called a tamiz, which is the preferred method because literally no one in the world knows what a tamiz is. Jeremy Clarkson has recently shared a terrible update about his diddly squat farm, which has been hit by an outbreak of bovine tuberculosis. In a recent chat with The Sun, the star of Clarkson's farm revealed that he and his partner Lisa Hogan are distraught over the current plight. He explained, Lisa and I are distraught because we're having a terrible time with the animals. I gave birth to the cow the vet says is infected. The cow was never going to be eaten. It was one of our suckler cows whose job is to eat fresh grass and have sex. It's not like losing a dog, but you get attached to them and it's still upsetting. Bovine tuberculosis, often referred to as BTB, is an infectious disease that can be deadly for cattle and may also affect other animals such as dogs, badgers, cats, deer, goats, and pigs. While the disease is concerning for farmers, it is rarely transmitted to humans. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Jeremy addressed the issue, stating, bad news from Diddly Squat. We've gone down with TB. Everyone here is absolutely devastated. I should clear this up, really. It's bovine TB that we have. It doesn't affect people, just our poor cows.